Hey guys, what's up? It's Aman Singh. So in this video, I'm going to show you the ultimate lead generation strategies, how you can generate leads and book appointments through that. So before I get into my screen, I just want to tell you one thing. I saw a lot of you guys commenting on my videos that I'm providing basic information, something that most of the business owners should know. And if it's actually some basic information that everyone already knows, then why aren't you utilizing it? Because most of the 8-figure businesses that I know, they are utilizing these things in their businesses, and that's the reason I'm giving you all these things for free. I mean, if they are utilizing it and it's working for them, great. And if they are generating over 8 figures through these models, then why aren't you utilizing it if it's actually some basic information, right? So, okay. Anyways, let's get into the video. All right, guys. So I'm going to explain everything here. Miro is a software where you can just create these diagrams and just explain the things that I'm saying in the video. So, okay. Lead generation, basically, or you can generate leads and convert them into booked appointments. First, you need to run Facebook profile visiting ads and DM ads. So, you're a stranger and you are reaching out to someone who has no idea who you are. So, you don't need to directly tell them to book a call with me or buy from me, because that's something that's most likely not going to happen. They're not going to buy from you and they're not going to book call with you because they have no idea who you are. That's why you want to run this profile visiting ads or DM. You need to run it through Facebook, through Meta Business Suite. If you run it through Instagram, that boost section, that's actually I would not recommend it, because it doesn't provide you that many specifications with whom you want to reach out to and what their interests are. So I would say that use Facebook to run these ads. They are way more profitable. You can reach to the right people through them. So you need to schedule that you need to at least spend $10 to $20 a day on ads. You need to do it for 30 days to actually start seeing results. So schedule that you're going to at least spend $10 to $20 in an ad every day for 30 days on these types of ads if you actually want to get sales, right? So, and what you want to do is, in the ad creatives, you need to post something like this, which is actually going to trigger the prospects to come to your DM or come to your profile, okay? And how you're going to do that is by actually calling out your ideal customers, who they are, their personas, okay? The personas is basically who they are, how they look, and what do they do, okay? So you need to call out to them in 2 to 4 seconds, anything like, if you are a business owner, or if you are someone who's interested in niche, or if you are someone who's interested in losing weight, you need to call out to them so that the people who are not interested in that are going to skip the ad, and the people who are actually interested in that ad is going to see that whole ad, okay? And as soon as you call out them, all the people who are not are going to skip the ad, and only the people who are interested are going to watch the ad. You need to tell them what their struggles are, what they're struggling with, and then you need to relate them to your testimonials, like how I helped John from making to 10K a month to 100K a month, or how we helped Jake to reduce 20 kg through our weight loss program, or anything like that. You just need to show them testimonials, and then you need to tell them how they can do it too, and give value. Giving value is very important, guys, okay? Just keep that in mind. Giving value is very important. And then you need to show them how they can overcome their problems. And then you need to tell them anything like a call to action, that shoot me a follow and go through my previous content, or DM me the word this, like DM me the word scale, or DM me the word 2024 to get started. Anything like that, which is going to push them to take action, right? So what's going to happen is, as soon as they see this ad, they're going to opt in for that lead. This lead is basically the prospects. They are going to opt in to your profile, and as soon as they come to your profile, they'll see if your profile optimization is very important to show how you present yourself in front of those social media, how professional you are on social media, right? So if they don't find your profile optimized, if you have your stuff in your profile and if it doesn't look professional enough, people are going to skip through it. So this is the best example I could find for a optimized profile. There are a lot of them, but this is something that I found is a perfect example. So you can see that it's Tim Ferriss at his name. I mean, look at this. As soon as you come to his profile, you can see his name, what he does. He's a coach, who he is, and what he does. He helps agencies and coaches to add per month using his social cipher system. And how much he has done through that, what he has done, sold $1.1 million plus in agency services. Now, and then DM me scale and we'll brainstorm a plan for you. I mean, look, as soon as you come to his profile, if you are someone who's interested in what he is doing, then you can see who he is, what he does, and like you can see everything, and you can even see that DM me scale. It's very important, guys. Like as soon as someone sees that DM me scale, they are going to know that all I need to do is just go ahead and give him a message that scale. And as soon as I do that, he's going to reach out to me and we are going to head over to a conversation, right? Because most of the times people feel like, what am I even going to go and tell in that conversation? So you need something that is going to push them to start the conversation. And as soon as you go and message him as scale, he's going to start the conversation, right? And eventually he will book a call with you or anything like that. You can even see his clear profile picture, how he looks. Even stories. Stories is very important, guys. If you are not uploading consistent stories, then you should start doing them, because stories have higher reach, and Instagram is promoting stories a lot, guys. Okay, even if you are not running ads, even if you are just organically posting stories, they reach to your non-followers drastically. Okay, so do that, and you can even see his testimonials, what car he drives, what he's interested in, and what he's doing on Christmas. You can see everything perfectly professional. I mean, even if you don't go to his content, you can see everything what he does, right? Okay, so let's say that they saw your profile, they saw that it's optimized, they are going to watch more of your content, and if they watch your content, they are going to determine if your content is valuable or not. And if they don't find your content valuable, they are going to skip over that. And if they find your content valuable, then they are going to find these inbound assets or outbound campaigns. I'm going to simply explain to you. Inbound is something where your prospect reaches out to you, and outbound is something where your prospect reaches out. I'm going to simply explain to you what it is. Inbound is something where your prospect reaches out to you, and outbound is something where you reach out to your prospect. The best example I can give for inbound assets is this. You can see DM me scale. Scale is something which is inbound asset, and this is basically going to push the prospect to come and message something like the scale or anything like that. You can even use this on your content, where you just tell in the end of your video that DM me scale, and we'll get started on, or we'll start planning on how we can help you scale your business, anything like that, which is going to push your prospects to come and start a conversation. Okay, that is inbound assets. You can use lead magnets. Let's say that you have something, that you have a doc created or you have a free ebook created. I mean, in those ebook, you have a few strategies that you used in order to scale your business or start or scale your business from $1K to $10K or anything like that. Something which is going to attract your prospects to come and get it is something which is the lead magnet. So you can use it like DM me the word scale or DM me the word 2024 and I'll send it over to you, or I'll start the conversation from over there. Or you can even use anything like comment me the word scale or comment me the word 2024. Anything which is going to attract your customers to come and start a DM or come and start a conversation, it's called inbound assets, and you can use it. If you learn to use it very perfectly, you're going to make a lot of sales, okay? And then there is outbound campaigns where you reach out to your prospects. So basically, if you have a setter, both of these cases can be handled very easily if you have a setter and a proper DM framework. But if you don't have a proper DM framework or a setter, you can always reach out to me. I do that in my agency, and I can even give you some free stuff if you want. You can just reach out to me, and I'm going to send it to you, the DM framework that I use for my agency and how you can utilize it for your agencies. So you can just send me a DM on my Instagram. The link will be in the description. So if you have a setter, then what's going to happen is outbound campaigning, where your setter is going to reach out to every single person who's engaging with your profile, your content, your reels, your stories. He's going to reach out to every single person. Then he's going to start a conversation, okay? Now, what happens in both of these inbound assets? Like, what happens after the conversation is started? Okay, I'm going to tell it to you, okay? So what happens is inbound is where your prospect reaches out to you. There are two scenarios. One is he either opts in for the lead magnet, or he opts in for the word that shows that he is in need for help, okay? So opt in for the lead magnet. What happens as soon as he comes for the ebook? Like I give the example of ebook. So as soon as he comes to your DM and says that, hey man, can you just send me over the ebook? And what you can do is, thanks for grabbing the lead magnet. You don't need to tell the lead magnet. You can say, thanks for grabbing the ebook. Got a question as I send this over. what got you interested in grabbing it. And what this is going to do is, this is going to pressure your prospects to start a conversation or send the next message. What's basically going to happen is they are going to list out any of their problem. If they are facing some, they are going to tell that, hey, I'm struggling with this, and that's the reason I wanted this. And then you can just start a conversation, and you can just search for what their pain points are. And then you can know their states, what their current situation is, what their desired situation is, and what's stopping them, the barrier. It's a very clever and very easy way to sell someone if you make them realize that they are actually in need of your product. If your product is something which is going to help them to reach where they want to reach, it's very easy to sell it, okay? So you just want to know their current situation, their desired situation, and their barrier, what's stopping them to reaching that, okay? And once you find out that, that's even going to make them realize that they are facing these problems. And there is another situation which is opt in for the word X for help. They are going to opt in for the word scale so that you can know if they are in need of help or not. So you can just tell them, hey man, appreciate that, being direct about their current situation, direct situation and barrier. Once you know that they are already in help, you can directly ask them questions about where they are, where they want to reach, and what's stopping them. And then you can just continue the conversation. And then you can show them a few testimonials and case studies where you helped one of your clients who were in the exact same position they are in, and how you helped them to reach their desired goals. Okay, you can show them. Then if they are a good fit for the call, you move forward with them. If they are not, then you end the conversation over there. Or you can send them to your long form contact. You should always remember that every single person is your future customer. You just need to make sure that they come quickly, okay? Every single person is in need of your product someday or the other. So you just need to make sure that if anytime they are in need of what you're selling, you need to be the first person they are reaching out to, okay? So you can direct them to your long form content. Then there is outbound, where you reach out to your prospects. So Setter is going to start the conversation with every single person who's engaging with the content, okay? So what his opening message can be is, hey man, just saw you dropped a like on my content, appreciate that. So how are the things going for you in X? X can be anything which is related to what you are offering, okay? Let's say that he's someone who is uploading some videos or some content about fitness. So you can ask him, hey man, how's your fitness journey going on, right? And where you are. So this is basically going to trigger them to start a conversation. And then you can just know what their current state is, what their desired state is, and how you can help them to reach there, and what's stopping them from reaching there, okay? Then how you can help them with some testimonials and case studies. You can show them some case studies and testimonials, and if they are a good fit for the call, then able to call with them. And if they are not, then end the conversation or direct them to the long form contact, okay? And this is the way you can book calls, generate leads and book calls through inbound and outbound. If you have understood, it's great. You know what the value is. Then a few cases where both this inbound and outbound is not there. So what happens, okay? What's the case is let's say that the setter misses some prospects that are engaging with your content, or some people might not respond to your DMs. So binge algorithm is going to trigger it. It's actually always on work. Let's say that you watched any of the content that Iman Ghazi or Alex Armozi is posting. Let's say that you watched 2 of their big videos. So what the platform is going to do, Instagram, Facebook, anything, what it's going to do, it's going to show you more of its content, okay? Even if you exit the platform and then you come back to the platform later on, the platform is going to show you more of their videos, because that's how the binge algorithm works. If you see anyone's content for a while, then the platform knows that you're interested in it, right? So what's going to happen is the prospect is going to view more of your content, because the Instagram is going to show your stories and reels to your prospects. And in these stories and reels, you will have assets, okay? Let me show you what this is. I have 3 examples here. You can use different ones, but there are a lot of ones, but these are the 3 ones I can show right now. So one of them is something that I used for my agency, and it really worked great. I got a lot of inbound messages. I'll show them somewhere over here. So you can see over here that there are 3 examples. One is I just helped X to go from X to Y in just X days using my simple Z system. How I can explain this is X is simply, okay, let me just break it down into a sentence. I just helped a business owner to go from $10,000 to $100,000 in a month in just 60 days using my client acquisition system. If you understand that, that's great. Like, you just need to trigger them and show them that who this story is for, and then you need to call them out for that inbound message. How you can do that is, I made a doc that details the exact process of how you can do it as well with my client acquisition funnel. This is basically going to show that you are giving away a doc which is going to help those viewers to reach that exact sales, okay, for free. And all they need to do is they need to come and comment on that video or comment on that story, or they just need to DM you Scale or 2024 and you're going to give it to them, okay? And that's going to basically trigger them to come and DM you. And with that, you can have these results, testimonials, proofs, case studies, etc. just to back these claims that you have made, that you helped John to make from $10K to $100K a month. Anything like that, you just need to back these claims. And then there is another example, which is I am looking to help 10 people who are on A stage and are looking to reach to B stage, something like that, which is going to tell them, the people who are on A stage, that you can help them reach to the B stage if they just comment or DM you the word Y or the word 2024 or Scale or the word anything, okay? Anything. You just need to trigger them to come and just send you a text message, okay? And then you can have these testimonials, results, proofs, case studies to back these claims to show that you're the legit guy. So they just need to come and, I mean, the whole purpose of this stories, reels, assets, everything, it's just to trigger them to come and start a conversation so that you can book a call with them, right? And later make them one of your customers, high-paying clients, right? So, and here is another example which I use for my agency. It worked great, like I said. Looking to help 3 business owners to scale for free who are struggling to sign new clients. What we'll offer: building nurturing system, VSL setup, inbound, outbound campaigns, DM framework creation, placing setters and closers, helping with ad creatives. And what I did in the end is I use a word which is going to trigger these people to come and start a message with me, right? DM me the word 2024 for more insights. So what's going to happen is, anyone who's actually struggling with these things, who don't have these things and actually are scared of investing in anything, they can just start a conversation with me and I can explain them how I can help them to do all this for free. And that's the reason I've highlighted free and what we'll offer. And 2024 is the word that they need to use to start the conversation. And what we'll offer, I've highlighted that. And then business owners, I mean, you can see what I'm actually trying to tell, that I'm going to help 3 business owners for free, and these are the things I'm offering. And if you not need to get started, then just DM me this word, right? It's very simple and very effective, guys. It worked great for me, okay? And what's going to happen is, we get inbound DMs eventually. I mean, if you use these things, eventually your prospects will end up starting a message with you, and the setter is going to start a conversation with it and book a call with it. Very simple and very effective. And that's basically that, guys. That was the strategy that I and very 8-figure, 7-figure companies use to generate that much money. And you can use it too. I've literally given the whole thing for free. You can use this and you can just blow your business, guys. Like, you can just generate leads through this and book more appointments, and that's that. So if you want me and my agency to do all this for you, and with a lot more things, then you can book a call with me. That's through a link in the description, and I'll see you there.